Wahoo, pilgrims.
First Aid Kit Mini. Roll 3, Scene 1, Take 2. Action. Hello again, folks. Fat Elmo here with another installment of first aid kits and survival kits and all this junk that you might be a good idea to keep in your boat, especially on a river trip. Today we're going to be going over mini first aid kit, which I usually like to carry in my boat for just if I'm going out by myself or without a group. It's comprehensive but not too comprehensive. What we have here is two containers that we can use. First is the same kind of containers that we use as our emergency kit waterproof container, which is a Harbor Freight welding rod holder. You can use that. It's a little larger. Or if you have limited space in your canoe or kayak, you can use an Nalgene bottle, which I use. Luckily enough, I managed to find an orange one, so it's a little easier to spot. And this is very easy to carry in a kayak, in a canoe, in a backpack, or pretty much any place. They're watertight, of course, because they're made as to be water bottles. But they fit, with the wide mouth, they fit a lot of good stuff in there. This is going to be a surprise. I have not put this thing together for a while, so I don't know what's coming out first and what's coming out last. So we'll both be surprised. Oh, yeah, okay. First is our CPR face shield, in case we have to use CPR on anyone. And again, if they're puking all over the place, you know, kind of hesitant on putting your mouth against their mouth. And this is a face shield, a one-way valve actually, so you can breathe in, but you don't get all the gunk backed up into your mouth. So I usually have this right up on front there. Next comes another little Nalgene pill bottle type of thing, and within that bottle we have glucose tablets. Now, glucose tablets are good for giving you a nice shot of energy. Get some sugar in your blood. This goes good with the emergency kit too, just in case. And basically, you know, if anybody needs a sugar rush. I also have a packet of this emergency, which is outlandishly expensive, but you can buy generic versions in some of the bigger drugstores. They're a lot cheaper and the same stuff. These are electrolytes and vitamins, and you just mix it with water and drink up. It gives you a little extra energy. Another one. Then we have a roll, if it comes out. I warned you that this is going to be a surprise, of cloth bandage tape for bandaging gauze onto someone in the event of of leakage. And then I also have a little piece of duct tape, maybe about 15-20 feet. That comes always real handy in emergency. You can use this as bandage too in extreme emergencies. Plus, you can use it for patching up your boat, but this is a first aid kit for you and not your boat. Then, of course, I have a pill bottle, which contains any kind of prescription medication that you might need, or some uncoated aspirin in the event of somebody getting a heart attack. So I keep my prescription pills in there. This is a watertight case. You can get this in any large pharmacy also. Just make sure every once in a while you switch out the pills out of these things, because prescription medicines do have an expiration date. So you don't want to have those pills sitting in here for 5 years, and then when you need them, it's not good. Next comes the emergency space blanket that we have in our emergency kit over there. Thermal wrap, and it's come in quite handy to have to keep you warm, or as a windbreaker, or as a waterproof barrier. Next, I have some stuff they call wound seal, which basically is a powder that you put onto a bleeding wound, and theoretically it forms a scab and stops the bleeding instantly. I have not had a chance to use this stuff. I don't know if it really works like they say. I also carry some butterfly bandages, some topical antibiotic cream. This happens to be little packets of Neosporin. These are hard to find. I don't know why. Then a big lighter, just in case. I have a roll of gauze bandage. Of course, waterproof matches in a watertight case. Some more of that emergency, but this is a generic version. It's a lot cheaper. Same stuff. Then I have a tube of antibiotic ointment, which basically is the same as Neosporin, but do it in anyway. And then I have some gauze pads, which I carry. A few Band-Aids. And another gauze pad. So basically, this is what I carry in my little tiny first aid kit for day trips, or just a very basic paddle. I don't think I'm going to be out for very long, away from some emergency services. Next installment, we're going to be going over a much more comprehensive first aid kit, which I usually bring on club trips that I coordinate. So until next time, this is Fat Elmo, and we'll see you soon.